People don't understand how
Stacking in my bag. Yeah, stacking in my bag. I like crypto grind. Currency's flowing, every coins on my mind. From Coinbase to upper, watching numbers climb. In this damn fine, feeling so prime. Hustling these protocols, phones in the van. Emptying out my radar, can't understand. Jumping on the wave, watch me move the plan. Holding diamond hands in this crypto land. Got my eyes on the prize, making moves like a king. Every transaction here, cash raises ring. Ride the blockchain, we won't never be slow. In the world of finance, let the profit.
if you're holding real world assets, utility assets, you are
and it's in
a
Telegram too. I'll be
Of course, we go over the news and stuff, but we just do what feels natural when we be doing our thing.
You gotta get this money on. Where you at, D?
I'm coming up now.
Okay. What up, y'all? What's good? What's good? What's good, y'all? We back. D gonna be in here in 1 second. 1 second. Just give us one moment. Hey, D, that link you posted yesterday, where did you post it at again? You put it in the announcements tab?
Yeah, announcement.
What's good? What's good?
What up? What up?
Oh, here it is right here. All right, Mo, I'm putting it in the it should be fresh in the announcements tab right now. There you go. So yeah, y'all, what's good? What's good? So we back with some updates today. We got a couple things to go over. We got some Coinbase news with the CEO. He's talking about AI. So we got some Coinbase AI news. And we're gonna talk about 5 countries where crypto is gonna be tax-free in 2025. We got Ripple Labs expanding their RLUSD services to Africa. So it's looking like Ripple is looking to displace Tether's USDT dominance in Africa. So that's interesting. And then we're gonna talk about some tokenized Pokemon cards. We're gonna talk about that, and we're gonna talk about the Trump brothers seeking a $2.1 billion raise via share sales amid American Bitcoin's volatile Nasdaq. So yeah, we got a couple things to go over today. So
yeah, we got a lot to go over.
For sure. So we'll start off with the with this Trump news, with his Trump brothers seeking this $2.1 billion. So I just want y'all to see, you know what I'm saying, in case anybody talking shit, y'all see how billionaires are raising money. So they figure out other ways to spend other people's money. That's what billionaires, because it's like billionaires are trying to raise money and they already rich. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's another thing about wealthy people. Wealthy people always figure out how they can capitalize off other people's investments. So
yeah,
that's what they be doing. So yeah, want to go over this one?
Yeah. I want to go over this one. So what happened? So the Trump brothers seeking 2.1 billion after ABTC's wild Nasdaq debut. So what happened is American Bitcoin Corporation, ABTC, which is the ticker, a Bitcoin mining accumulation company, linked Donald Trump Jr. and Eric Trump, and they filed with the SEC to raise 2.1 billion by selling the shares. This happened right after ABTC's first day on the Nasdaq saw huge ups and downs. So the stock's crazy first day. This was the crazy first day. So the opening price was $6.90. And then it spiked all the way up to $13.20, causing 5 trading halts. Then it dropped back down below the opening price before recovering some. And then after hours price, was $8.06. So how did ABTC come about? ABTC was formed through a stock-for-stock merger with the Griffin Digital Mining Group. And the ticker, of course, is ABTC. And then earlier this year, the merger was made American Bitcoin the parent company. Former American Bitcoin shareholders own about 98% of the combined company. So the shareholders own a shit ton of the majority of the company. And who are the owners that own that? Hut 8, who we talked about before, who's a big crypto mining and energy player, they own about 80% of the company. And then the remaining 20% is held by minority owners, including, the Trump brothers and other partners. And then, those specifics weren't announced, but Eric Trump is the chief strategy officer. And then you got the CEO, who is Matt Prusak. And this guy, this is interesting. He was previously involved with selling COVID tests. So this guy's involved with that. And then what does the company what does the company do? ABTC wants to be a big player in Bitcoin mining and accumulation, and they got an asset light managed model. So instead of building lots of new facilities, they partner with Hut 8 to use existing infrastructure. And then the Gryphon brings real mining power, about 899 petahash, which is as of Q2 of 2024, and they focus on cheaper and cleaner energy sources. So basically, this is basically a mining company that's on the Nasdaq, right? So they're trading. Trump is and his people just making a shit ton of money just across the board, and they want to raise all this money to get more growth, operations, and expansion after going public. And then they got they just want to scale. They just want to scale and just stay competitive in the mining market. So this is just another headline for the Trump brothers, or the Trump family involved. That's involved anyway.
I'm sorry. Hold on, bro. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, because I'm trying to pull the article back up. Because for some reason,
What happened?
my MacBook trying to update. I'm trying to cancel it because it's gonna turn the live off.
Oh, okay, got you.
I just stopped it. Okay, hold on, let's pull them back up. I hate when to do that. I thought it updated last night. Okay, all right. Okay, so that was that all of that article.
Yeah. So basically, just an overview. It's just like after the roller coaster debut from ABTC, jumped 91%, then slid. The Trump brothers venture is out to raise $2.1 billion to scale through partnerships and consolidation. So they want to just be competitive in the mining market.
So they trying to take over every sector. So Trump is onto some bigger shit here. Cause he's like hitting every side of this that you could think of. They're trying to take over. They're trying to. That's kind of a monopoly. I kind of don't want him to do that.
You say you kind of want.
That's kind of like giving them way too much control. Like giving just that family too much. Like we already dealing with the Rothschilds and all these other. I won't name all of them, but we already dealing with families that run shit. So it's like we're going down that same path. I ain't fucking with it.
I guess that's why a lot of these politicians they're not messing with them. You know what I mean? Or they they hating on them because it's like it's more than just the Trump coin. Look at what they're doing just across the board. But I mean, anybody could do this. It seemed like anybody could do some shit like this.
And it's like their plan is going perfectly because they got everybody like Maxine and them bitching about the Trump coin and World Liberty Financial. That's just we you know what I'm saying? That's right. You know what I'm saying? That's basic. Y'all don't even realize what he really doing because y'all so distracted with him making a couple $1 billion off of his crypto ventures. Y'all really need to look into his crypto ventures because it's a little deeper than that. So yeah, I ain't fucking with it. It's like we just going to the next family to be in charge of all this shit. So it's like Trump trying to make sure his family is running the digital side of all this shit. That's kind of scary. It's kind of scary. But get paid in the process. That don't mean not invest. Get paid in the process. But I'm just saying, you see, it's just a cycle that we going through because it's just like we passing it down from one family to the next. Mm-hmm. That's just my view on it. Because from what I'm seeing, because he's getting into DeFi. Y'all gotta remember, not only is he pushing coins, he's getting into DeFi. You know what I'm saying? He got the financial institution, so he's gonna make sure he get them POS sales and all that. He gonna make sure he get a part of every transaction. He's mining. That's like everything, gang. Like Trump, he's on to some bigger shit. Like motherfuckers don't even know it. They don't even know it.
That Joker is imprinting his legacy, fam. And it's like I know a lot of people don't really, mess with him or like him and stuff like that. But fam, you can't help but respect the business acumen that he got, fam. He know what's next, and he know how to put his name in the mix of it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, hey, long as we all get paid. Ain't nobody gonna do shit to stop it. So let's just get paid. You feel me? Appreciate somebody said they just purchased. Appreciate you, Edwards. He just purchased the raffle.
Oh, shout out to everybody. Oh yeah, I see.
Okay.
Shout out to the people that just bought the raffle. The raffle ends next Wednesday before the drawing. So get in that raffle. You get the opportunity to continuously learn for a lifetime.
So we did an update on the market structure yesterday. We talked about the
Yeah,
market
yeah,
structure.
yeah.
So you just go to yesterday's live. We did an update on that, but pretty much they said they want to have it done in a couple weeks. Basically, their part, as far as the Senate and the House, they want their parts done in a couple weeks, and then they go to Trump. So yeah, let's get to this Ripple Labs news. Okay,
Okay.
Ripple Labs. So they're expanding their RLUSD services to Africa.
Oof.
This is you know what I'm saying? I'm not shocked. I'm not shocked whatsoever. Just to go ahead and put that out there. But it was crazy because me and D both had found the article. So this one says it's talking about how Ripple Labs expands. You know, they're just expanding to Africa. But then somebody else was being messy and said that Ripple looks to displace tethers are like y'all messy as hell. Talk about they looking to displace tether, just trying to cause some type of beef in the space. But yeah, I don't know how this finna go. I think Ripple probably got a good chance of taking over. We'll see.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
They've been
Hmm.
around for a minute. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of money over there. So but yeah, we can get into it real quick. We get into it. Hold on. Get this up. So yeah, so RLUSD enters Africa. So Ripple Labs has started offering the US dollar peg stablecoin RLUSD to institutions and businesses across Africa. So this is made possible through partnerships with well-known fintech platforms Chipper, Cash, VALR, and Yellow Card. So why this matters is because RLUSD gives African enterprises a stable and regulated digital dollar. Oh, that's what's gonna get it. They might win
Mm.
this battle. I forgot about the regulated part. But
Mm.
this gives African enterprises a stable and regulated digital dollar. This is especially valuable for cross-border payments, liquidity access, and on-chain settlements, areas where traditional banking infrastructure may be unreliable. So since its global launch in December 2024, RUSD has rapidly gained traction. So today it has over $700 million in supply across both Ethereum and the XRP ledger. So in Kenya, ROUSD is being used in real world aid via a pilot climate insurance program. Through partnerships with Mercy Corp's Ventures and Diva Donate, stablecoins are held in escrow and released automatically if brought or I'm sorry, if it's a drought or extreme weather conditions are detected via satellite data. So Ripple, yeah, so Ripple's rolling out RUSD in Africa to help businesses and organizations make and receive payments faster, cheaper, and more reliably than traditional banking systems can allow. By working with trusted local fintech partners, Ripple ensures that RUSD is easy to access and useful for everyday business needs like sending money across borders or managing reserves. Importantly, ROUSD is already being deployed beyond regular finance. In Kenya, is being used to automatically support communities hit by drought, demonstrating how digital money can solve real world challenges quickly and efficiently. Wow, so that's how they're gonna prove that they better.
Damn.
They're gonna capitalize off of natural disasters.
Damn. Nah,
Sounds
that's just
very orchestrated and forced, but
that's
I see what they're doing.
that's pretty. I mean, that's pretty smart. That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
That's pretty smart. So they not only. I mean, we knew there's gonna have a footprint over there in Africa. We just didn't know, fully how. But now we're seeing more of the the pathway to expanding over there in Africa, because I know Stellar, they have a heavy footprint over in Africa, just through their remittances and stuff like that. So now Ripple's like, yo, we need a piece of that action, and we're gonna get it however we're gonna get
Exactly.
it.
Exactly.
Damn.
Yeah, that's pretty huge. So we'll see how this goes. How long? I wonder how long it's gonna take for them to like overtake USDT over there. I wonder if this gonna take them like, oh, this only gonna take a couple months, or you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
think it can happen fairly quickly, especially if they use like some type of natural disaster or just find some way to use that money. You know what I'm saying, to show like, yep, we faster, more scalable. We can move more money at a time. This is better. Like,
Yeah, it could
damn.
happen. It could happen.
Damn, they doing Tether dirty. They finna do them folks like that. Ripple finna do
Well, I mean, look
dirty.
what Tether is doing to stay afloat. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
Yeah,
dog eat dog world. You
fact.
know, so it is what it is, and it's crazy because we was talking about Africa yesterday about AFR. Somebody just mentioned it in the
Yeah,
chat.
AFR in the chat. Yeah,
Yeah. So Ripple and Stellar heavy footprint over there in Africa.
Africa. Yeah, they know what they're doing. They
Because
know what
they was having problems for a long time in Africa, just moving. They was still on some hand to hand shit, just moving money around in Africa. You know what I'm saying? So and using phone minutes. So now with this blockchain technology, this is gonna help them, move bread around and do whatever they need to do. You know what I'm saying? So now this is, hey man, some people say it's a necessary evil. All right.
And KB said he bought his AFR 30 seconds ago. Awesome.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
y'all.
KB.
Yeah, so if you're not hip to AFR, we may talk about that this afternoon. What's that? What's it called? Afrium?
Yeah, Afrium. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we'll
got
talk
a
about
lot of
that.
information on it. I got a lot of information on it.
Okay, yeah. So we got some info on that. So tune in for that this evening. We'll talk about that. But let's talk about it. So if you're a Pokemon fan or grew up a Pokemon fanatic, drop a fire in the chat. I know my nephew loves Pokemon. Trying to see. I was trying to see if he had anything on his desk. Y'all know I'll be all in his room. Anyway, that nigga love Pokemon. So, but I know it's a lot of people. Like I remember growing up, people love Pokemon, gang. Like that's a huge fan base. Pokemon, like that's all around the world. People love Pikachu and all that. I don't know all the characters. I wasn't big on Pokemon. I just used to like the color in the coloring books, but I ain't never like look at it. So yeah, drop a fire. I'm just trying to see, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I know Pokemon has a huge fan base. A lot of people support Pokemon. So shout out to my Pokemon lovers. So y'all will probably like this next article
Okay.
that we getting ready to go over.
Somebody said my kids be watching Pokemon. Yeah. Pokemon been on for a long time. I remember watching Pokemon when I was a kid, fam. Like it should been on for a minute.
Yeah, Mito said her son. Yeah, my kids be watching that. Yeah.
And remember, I forgot what year. What year was that? 2016 or 2017 when they had the Pokemon augmented reality game, Pokemon Go, where Jokers was going everywhere.
And everybody was they low key trying to bring that back, but I remember they had to stop it because people was driving off bridges and shit. Y'all went too far. Motherfuckers died over trying to collect some Pokemon Go. So yeah, I remember I was doing the Pokemon Go too. I had got into it too. Like everybody was going to the mall just to do Pokemon Go. Like that was a crazy time. That was a crazy time, gang. That was fun though. It was fun while it lasted. I remember that. That was a time. That was a time. But yeah, let's get into it then. So we got tokenized Pokemon card trades have surged 5.5x to $124 million in August. So go ahead and get them to spill on that.
So basically what happened was the trading of tokenized Pokemon cards, digital tokens, that represent the real cards, hit $124.5 million in August, up 5.5% since January. So the big platforms that was leading these actions is Courtyard with $78.4 million of it. And then you got Collector Crypt, which is on Solana with 44 million. And then you got smaller platforms like Fizzgittles and Emporium. They're also growing faster on the list. So why is this happening? You ask. Collectibles like Pokemon cards are huge, but messy to trade, due to shipping and grading and trust and everything like that. It's just difficult, right? And this is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if they're cards or not, this is a lot of money, especially those rare cards. Tokenization makes buying and selling faster and easier online, while the real card sits in the storage. So the person doesn't even have to have the actual card to own it now. This is what we're talking about with the NFTs and everything. There aren't Pokemon EFTs or big funds, not yet. So crypto platforms are stepping in to serve that interest. You best believe there's gonna be a Pokemon ETF. You best believe it's gonna happen. So
yeah, they said it's a game about to drop. They said a new game drop next month.
Oh, a new game?
You know what? It sure is. My nephew tried to get me to pre-order it. I said, nigga, I'll just buy it when it come out. What difference does it make? He will make sure he got that game. So yeah,
Now they want to make sure they
you
in the
know
loop.
how Reggie is.
You know what I'm saying? What's special about the collector crypt, which is on Solana, it lets people tokenize physical Pokemon cards as NFTs for instant trading, fam. So, and then it adds a gamified feature like a gotcha machine for random card pulls. So a gotcha is a game like random pull system where you pay to get a surprise item. So they got these gotchas in the collector crypt, and also its token, which is cards, CARDS, jumped 10% in under a week after its launch. Estimated fully diluted value is around $450 million. So the what was reported is $38 million in annualized revenue projection, and 16.6 million was spent on gotcha pools in just 1 week. And the demand has been so high, they've struggled to keep the gotcha stocked. So Jokers is getting up on this, fam. Regardless if you in NFT games or not, like Jokers is getting up on this game, and people care because it blends collecting and gaming, and it's just making it fun and profitable at the same time. So, and then it makes a global market for cards without shipping every time a trade happens. So people don't have to actually ship these physical cards no more, fam, to have the ownership. And then it shows how crypto can help the markets that don't have the big financial systems behind them. So there's financial incentive behind doing a transaction like this.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So tokenization can bring speed and access to these old school collectible markets. Because I know some of you guys probably on the chat been to like flea markets and stuff like that. You see all the cards laid out from basketball to Pokemon to football, baseball, whatever your genre is. So now imagine that being online, a flea market online with all these cards, and you can just get ownership online on the blockchain and stuff like that. You don't have to have the physical card. Of course, you can get the physical card shipped to you, but it's not necessary going into Web3, fam. So, fam, this could be big, man. This could be a big market for some of you guys that like to trade cards.
No, for sure. Cause I know we got a whole book. I don't know where it's at. We got a whole book full of Pokemon. I just bought my niece some Pokemon cards on Saturday. So yeah,
Right.
no, this is big market right there. They know what they was doing with the Pokemon. They
So somebody asked what's the game. The biggest platforms are Courtyard, where this is taking place. Courtyard and Collector Crypt, which is on Solana's blockchain. So this is where this is happening at.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Repeat that one more time. I think they need you to repeat. Oh, never mind.
Court-
They got it.
yeah. Courtyard and Collector Crypt. I have too many Pokemon cards. Listen, if you got some Pokemon cards, you just never know. This
Hey,
could be an opportunity for you to make some money.
hang on to them, then, Shauna. You never know.
Yeah.
Hang on to them, because if everything going digital, you know what I'm saying, gonna be nothing like the physical. Them cards gonna be worth a whole lot of money.
No, it's tough. It's tough though. So we'll see where this happens. This is not just gonna happen in the car sector. It's gonna happen in a lot of different sectors. So like just collectibles in general. So if it's like imagine getting like the I don't know somebody's touchdown football. Hundreds touchdown football. Imagine that going on the blockchain, right? Like quarterback footballs and certain basketballs and stuff like that. All
Yeah,
of that it's just gonna add another layer to it, with the blockchain. And then people are just gonna keep flipping it and flipping it and flipping it. So now Michael Jordan's card just isn't worth, what it's worth. If people keep flipping it, it could raise in value just because of the blockchain. So
damn.
you don't say.
Yeah, damn. Okay, that's gonna be crazy. All right. Well, shout out to my Pokemon lovers. I know we got some in the chat. Some of y'all said y'all had all the games growing up and all that. So yeah,
Gotta
shout out to
capitalize.
y'all. Shout out to y'all. Always thought Pokemon was cool. I just never got into it, like the storyline and all that. I just used to like coloring in the coloring books. I that and Dragon Ball Z. Because when I was little, the coloring books was big, so I used to color in them. But but
Yeah.
other than that, yeah, I ain't get too deep into it.
Back in the 90s, yeah, Pokemon was like had this explosion. It was Pokemon and what was the other one? Yu-Gi-Oh. They was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
both
I
pretty
remember
good.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, okay.
So,
Okay, so so these next articles we're going over. So this is crazy because I have found this article right here about Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong takes big AI bet. So this article goes into some key details about Coinbase ramping up on AI adoption, and then D found an article about Coinbase CEO reveals 40% of the company's code is AI generated, as critics label it a red flag. So we're gonna go over both articles so y'all can see, what's going on over here. So let's
Mhm. Let's
so
see what.
let's get into it. Yeah, let's see what they talking about real quick.
Yeah. What's the differences? What's the differences?
Yeah, I got you. All right, so yeah, so it's supposed to be some rapid AI adoption at Coinbase. So Brian Armstrong revealed that, like the article I just read, that 40% of the company's code is now generated by AI tools like GitHub Copilot, Claude Code, and Cursor. I think I'm saying that right. Cursor. It's a big jump compared to just a few months ago. He also set an ambitious goal to have 50% of all code be AI generated by October. So that's next month. So 50%. So it says AI is now helping engineers do it. Is now helping engineers do in days what used to take months, such as refactoring or building significant parts of code. So Armstrong insisted that engineers onboard these AI tools within a week. So reports indicate that he held meetings for those who didn't comply and even fired some engineers who couldn't justify their resistance.
Mm.
It's like, damn, he's serious, gang.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
despite leaning heavily on AI, Coinbase is still hiring. Nearly half of its 350 job openings are in engineering and development, many specifically tied to AI roles. Also, Armstrong emphasized that AI generated code still needs human review and that AI isn't suitable for every area of the business. So that was what I got out of my article. So I'll let D go over what was in his article.
So basically the similarities is, of course, he wants it to be 50%. He thinks it could pass 50% by October. But how Coinbase is using the AI is that not every part of the exchanges is using AI code, and all AI code must be reviewed and understood by humans before it goes live. The goal is to code faster and keep quality high. But some people are worried. Some people are worried because security experts say so much AI code could be risky for a company that holds people's money, because there's a lot of money in that. But I mean, if Coinbase is using it, my thing is Coinbase is using AI, so are these banks. And banks and these insurance companies, they're gonna be using AI, fam,
Yeah,
going forward,
they are.
right? Because like you always say, AI, crypto, hand in hand, fam. AI, blockchain, hand in hand. AI could make mistakes or miss important details, which could lead to bugs or security holes. And then critics say that this is a red flag for security sensitive business. So I guess the main concern is just that, a lot of people holding their money in Coinbase, or these different organizations and stuff like that, and it's just like too much AI could ruin that aspect of it. But they're gonna be using it, fam.
It's no way
But
around it.
other people support it because it's getting better. It's getting better. Just the code is right in the code, right? And it could be safe. And if it does stronger code reviews, and they use a lot of automated testing, and they have clear rules and processes. And they argue that junior engineers can make similar mistakes, right? So even people can make mistakes, human error. So this is a good system that can catch both. So I mean, either way, they're gonna do what they want to do. They're gonna do what they want to do. Like, it don't even matter. Um, that's why we tell y'all, fam, don't get caught up in the hype of whatever they talking about when they saying like, well, AI is gonna do. They're gonna be using it. Every single company in the world. I think 96% of companies are gonna adopt AI just in the United States, fam. 96 of companies are gonna be running AI programs.
Damn.
I could go double check the World Economic Report, but I think 96% of companies in the United States are going to be running AI programs. So
Some sort of AI. So
yes,
let's
yes.
go
Now,
around. Okay.
the percentage of how they're going to use it for each company and industry remains to be said. But I figure the further we go along, these systems are going to get more sophisticated, fam. So I wouldn't be surprised if over 50% of a company is ran by artificial intelligence and automation.
It's coming.
Yep.
It's coming. The other thing I wanted to share before we hopped off, because I know we briefly have touched on it in the past few days, is about Robinhood, real quick. We got a little bit of Robinhood news. Let me share
Robinhood.
this tweet real quick from Cointelegraph. So SEC's crypto task force met with Robinhood to discuss crypto regulation and tokenized securities. So
Mm,
I know we
mm.
talked about that before, but yes, so they got met with the crypto task force. So yeah, we'll see what comes out of this, but this is just the moment. I don't memorial. Y'all know
Memorandum.
memorandum.
Hmm.
Okay, memorandum. Whatever.
Memo. Just say memo
Memo. Yeah, why they just don't say memo then?
because
Shit.
people gotta complicate, overcomplicate shit.
They gotta be extra. So anyway, but on September 2nd, 2025, the crypto task force staff met with representatives from Robinhood. Um and the topic discussed was approaches to addressing issues related to regulation of crypto assets. So yes, we're gonna see what comes out of this.
Mm.
Well, Robinhood, yeah, Robinhood. I think Robinhood is gonna have a lot of shit on there. It's a reason why Robinhood shit is set up the way it's set up. I don't like how Robinhood got their crypto set up because I think when you buy it on there, can you move it to a cold wallet off Robinhood or it got to stay on there? They don't
Yeah, I
let you.
think so. I think you can move it.
You can move it. Oh, okay.
I'm pretty
I
sure you can
remember
move it.
when they first came with the crypto shit. At first, you couldn't move it off.
Yeah,
I ain't
yeah.
like, so they fixed that. I'm
I'm
guessing they
pretty
fixed
sure
that.
if anybody buys crypto on Robinhood, can you move it off? I don't buy
Yeah,
crypto.
I don't buy on there, so I don't know. You can't move it if you're in New York.
Oh,
Damn.
why
Of
am I
course.
surprised?
Yeah. IPO's about to happen, Gemini and Figure Technology. Yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
did
Yes.
see about that. I did see about the Gemini. Oh, Paul said you can move it.
Okay.
Definitely had to leave my Doge on there. Yeah, I remember you couldn't move it at a point in time. Okay, so yeah, they're saying you can move it now.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But damn,
Yeah.
well, unless you're in New York. Unless you're in New York.
Damn, dog. Why
Hey,
they?
Sid said I still got beef with Robinhood. Me too.
Oh
I
yeah.
ain't gonna lie. Robinhood and Trust Wallet, middle finger. Robinhood and Trust Wallet gets the middle finger from me, gang. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah. Yeah. Robinhood. Even though I know they got a user friendly platform and all that stuff like that. Robinhood did some grimy stuff when they was when was that?
The
Was that
GameStop,
2020? That
bro,
GameStop?
the GameStop thing, bro, they fucked me out of 15 bands.
Yeah.
15 bands.
Yeah.
Hoe
Yeah.
ass niggas. I can't stand Robinhood. I will never get over it. I don't care.
I feel it was more so Citadel than Robinhood because Citadel is in the mix with Robinhood, but yeah, that's a deeper conversation. But yeah,
Yes, yeah, Robinhood and Trust can get, yeah, they can go. Ain't even worried about them. But yeah,
yeah,
y'all, that was pretty much all we had for news today. Well, I'm sorry, not for today, but for this afternoon.
yeah,
So yeah, other than that, y'all, we'll have more news and stuff at 6. Today and tomorrow is the last day to pre-order these t-shirts with the Forever and Profit t-shirts. So if you haven't copped yet, you might want to cop before tomorrow night, before 12 a.m. tomorrow. Because after that we putting them orders out. So everybody who did put an order in, orders should be going out sometime next week. You'll get an updated email. So yeah, today and tomorrow. And then we got the hoodies coming fresh after that. So the hoodies are coming. Because I know a lot of y'all had asked for hoodies. I get it. Because, I mean, we did the lines. It was kind of stupid. Because it's about to get chilly. But, it's still, you can still throw a t-shirt on. Y'all got a couple months. Y'all got a
listen,
couple months.
where I'm at, I can still throw a t-shirt on. So
Yeah, yeah.
clearly,
Yeah,
I have a tank on right now. I'm just rocking.
Florida boy.
It's
Florida
all
boy.
good. It's
Oh,
all
yeah.
good.
Yeah, so yeah, today and tomorrow. So yeah, make sure you copy your Forever and Profit BlockNation t-shirts. Also, we're doing that raffle. For those that want to just donate or those that's just trying to get that free one of those 3 slots for the free Patreon subscription and free classes lifetime. Yeah, the raffle's available. That's the link for that is in the description. It's in the bio as well. Just click that link tree for those that want to participate in that raffle. So yeah, the raffle is just $20. It's just donating to me and D so that we're able to get some better equipment, so that we can continue to produce good content for y'all. And then also the class. We got a class coming up on Sunday. So the day, for the live classes on Sunday. For those that just want the recording to be for sale after that, of course, or you could just purchase it. You'll get the recording regardless. Everybody who purchases the class gets the recording. So the recording is going to be on Sunday. So that class came up pretty quick. The 7th is going to be here before we know it. Make sure y'all get in that Stellar Ecosystem Yield Farming Edition class. I think that's a good class to get into right before we launch this Patreon. We launching that on Wednesday, the same day we do the raffle drawing on Wednesday, September 10th. So yeah, it's a lot going on. I know it sounds like we got a lot going on right now, but it's needed. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to get this. I can't wait to launch this Patreon. So everybody gonna just be getting money. That's all. That's all. That's all there is to talk about. Is okay. What I need to do. Who needs help here? We're gonna be doing calls. It's gonna be how-to videos in there. It's gonna be a whole chat where everybody's just helping everybody with DeFi. Cecil's gonna be running that DeFi side. He's helping us out. So shout out to Cecil. If y'all took the digital banking class, y'all know how thorough Cecil is and how helpful he is and how knowledgeable he is with DeFi. So you know what I'm saying? A lot of people making a lot of money with Cecil right now in the Wealth 28 Club. So yeah, get on the money train or get left behind. But if it don't apply, let it fly. We'll see y'all later.
Peace.
We'll see y'all later. We'll see y'all at 6. We'll have some more updates at 6. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody's support. You know what I'm saying? We really appreciate y'all. We're just trying to scale up because it's, you know what I'm saying, this information is life-changing information. Like seriously, like if you do what you need to do, you can change your life. So yeah, we're trying to get everybody there, help people get some extra streams of income. So yeah, appreciate everybody for supporting us. It's very much appreciated. Other than that, appreciate all of them. He said y'all came a long way. I'm so proud. Secondhand proud. Yeah, appreciate you, gang. Appreciate it.
Appreciate
you. So yeah, y'all, we'll see y'all at 6 o'clock. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube over here. Make sure y'all like the live, all that good stuff. Turn your notifications on. We'll see y'all at 6. All right, y'all. We'll see you.
Kween and Dean, we're building things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.
Get in blockchain now. Stop listening to the media. Stop listening to all the naysayers and all the doubters. Those are the same people that told people that the internet was just a phase. And now look at the world. Can't operate without the internet.
Listen, real quick. Don't disrespect yourself. And look these up. Right now. You won't regret it. Things are happening. Look these up. Right now.
So clean indeed, dropping crypto gems. It's like they got the vision, seeing future trends. So I with the moves before the crowd reacts. First to make connections, no room for the hacks. No speculation, just straight facts in and flow. Navigating this market, watching profits roll. From Bitcoin to altcoins, they know the game. In the world of finance, the change in the frame. Queen's got the insight, D's got the voice. Together they rise, man, and make the right choice. Educating the masses, bring it back to the dark. In this crypto revolution, they igniting the spark. So if you on the road, you better tune in tight. Queen and D on the mic, bringing truth to light. In every podcast episode, they set with pace and the hustle with the block to their light. So free.
Shit going crazy right now. Let me just go ahead and share my screen. So yes, the House passed the Genius Act in a 307-122 vote. Shout out to Congress who was tired of stifling innovation and got this done. So yes, the Genius Act is headed to President Trump's desk, who plans to sign it at the White House ceremony. This shit real deep.
Kween and Dean,
this shit real.
we're building
Oh my god.
things in this crypto world. Nothing's as fine.